A Labour migration minister has been grilled by GB News Camilla Tominey over the state of soft touch Britain after the Home Secretary vowed to put an end to golden tickets for asylum seekers. In an announcement on Saturday evening, refugees will be forced to return to their home countries when it is deemed safe to do so as part of sweeping reforms set to be announced by Shabana Mahmood this week. When compared to other European nations with stricter conditions, refugee status is often believed to be a lifetime in the UK and, as a result, the country developed a reputation for being a soft touch on migration. But, with a new set of reforms on the horizon based on the Danish system, Labour has claimed what's on offer for asylum seekers will be far less generous for asylum seekers and stripped back to basic entitlements. Migration and Citizenship Minister Mike Tapp sat down with Camilla to explain the thought behind Ms Mahmood's asylum seeker plan overhaul. Now that's because for many we were seen as a soft touch, and the smuggling gangsters often package to those migrants that are going to get better benefits here than you will in other places, he said. But we are a soft touch, Camilla responded. Not anymore, Mr Tapp snapped back. Currently, refugees can apply for a fee-free settlement without having made any contribution to the country after a mere 5 years on British soil. But, under the new plans, the Home Office vowed this will change as refugee protection will be treated as a temporary allowance. It will now be regularly reviewed and revoked if their home country is safe to return to again, the department said. Stay for refugees will be cut from 5 years to 30 months, while the wait for permanent settlement will be quadrupled from 5 years to 20. For those wanting to settle sooner, the Home Office said it will require people to work or study. That's a significant change, which means it's less attractive to come here, Mr Tapp insisted. However, Camilla remained unconvinced, responding, but this plan isn't going to do anything about the fact that people can come here illegally by dinghy and then get room and board at a 3, 4 or 5-star hotel. There are currently approximately 32,000 migrants being housed in hotels across Britain, while the number of small boat crossings has almost reached 40,000 this year. But Labour has also vowed to end the practice of housing asylum seekers in hotels up and down the nation, instead placing them in disused military bases. The latest additions included an army training camp in the leafy town of Crowborough in Surrey, as well as Cameron Barracks in Inverness. The Home Secretary will reveal the full lineup of new proposals on Monday, which are expected to include new rules on family reunions and set out which crimes will disqualify migrants outright from remaining in the UK. Ms Mahmood said, "We must now go further. We need to reduce the numbers coming here illegally. We need to remove more people who have no right to be here. We will always be a country that gives sanctuary to those fleeing danger, but we must restore order and control.